What the fuck is up, y'all? Mr. Mac and Hose back for another Tuesday here on Juggalo a Day. Talking about games this week. A lot of games. Fucking PC consoles. Fucking arcade, board, card, fucking dick slap. All the games. All of them. For me, Nintendo was my pretty much starting point. When I went to arcades, I loved fucking Golden Axe and the sit-down driver games, Crazy Taxi, shit like that. The 6-player X-Men game that Crazy had brought up, that game's dope. Just a lot of arcade games. Most of your classics. And then, I've had, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and 64, or Nintendo 64 was, the thing that made me, pretty much fall in love with video games. Even the graphics, well, comparing to now, the graphics were awesome, the fucking, the controller was awesome, all of it, just everything about Nintendo 64 was really my main drive on, super getting into video games. After that, I fucked around with the 64 for quite a while. I never had a PlayStation 1, and I never had an original Xbox. But then, when PlayStation 2 came out, I had a PlayStation 2, the little super thin, slim ones. On there, fucking Need for Speed, fucking Grand Theft Auto, all that shit. That was fucking awesome. Then I jumped from when Xbox put out the 360. I jumped from the PlayStation a little later on, and got the 360. And that was honestly the system that locked it in that, I'm going to be playing video games for the rest of my life. The achievement stuff was a big drive on playing video games. And still to this day now, over on the PS4, trophies are my main reason for playing video games. I will play shit level indie games just for trophies. I'll play anything. Shit that has storylines and stuff, I'm just skip. I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about, just let me get these trophies. I'm the nerd that will sit on the floor in front of the couch, on the TV, playing games on the TV, with my phone next to me, with fucking walkthrough guides of video games, and how to get this trophy, how to get that trophy, where's the best place to, get this 6-kill combo thing, or whatever, any of that shit. I love the side aspect of not just playing the game because of the game, but playing the game because there's, a meta game with trophies, or achievements, either or, whatever system you're on, I don't care. I personally jumped to PlayStation 4 just because I like the system design more. I've always liked the PlayStation controllers more than the 360 controllers. But not really talking down on Xbox and Microsoft. I like, the Project Scorpio coming out. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be dope. Will I get one? I don't know. Hopefully PlayStation has some sort of backup, because they put out the Pro and that's still weaker, and we'll just see what happens. If PlayStation decides not to, then I'll jump to Scorpio. But that's neither here nor there right now. For other kind of games, I'm not much into board games. I like a lot of card games, whether it be, what is, fuck, no, I forgot the name of it. Fucking Uno, Cards Against Humanity, Killer Bunnies, if you've ever heard of that. You know, those are all really fun games. Killer Bunnies I always recommend. If you like card games, it has a very kind of intricate, it takes a little while to learn, but once you learn it, it gets super addicting. And it gets funner the more people you add and shit, and it gets way crazier. But board game wise, I can't even think of the last time I honestly played a board game that wasn't on, you know, like a console. I don't like dealing with all the fucking pieces and all that shit. Like, not so much for me. I also do like, you know, fucking mobile games, you know, games on your phone and shit. I play a lot of the tap games where you just fucking sit there and tap and build money, and you have to power stuff up to make it give you more money in between and all that. I don't know why, but I will fucking sit there and just, I won't even watch. Like, I'll watch stuff on YouTube and just hold my phone and just tap with my thumb. But, you know, Angry Birds, fucking anything like that. Like, I think my Google Play, like, your Google Play, you have an account that if you earn achievements, it boosts your Google Play, like, level. And I think my level's like 21 on Google Play from just fucking playing all sorts of games and beating shit, fucking Hilltop Climber, all of them. I play a lot of video games. I think a lot of it is kind of a escape. You know, that's what, you know, Dungeons and Dragons. Like, I used to play Dungeons and Dragons when I was younger. I want to play again. There's now a website called d20.net or something. It's d20.net or .com. I can't remember exactly. But you can literally play Dungeons and Dragons without dealing with the paper, dealing with the books, dealing with everything. And I want to get into that, but time, especially with, you know, the fucking gathering coming up and shit, all of it's getting focused on making that Skrilla, you know. But back into games, because that's where we are. Currently, I play a lot of fucking Binding of Isaac. Here and there, I'll do, you know, fucking Just Cause 3 or Destiny. Just is, you know, it's a little bit of everything. Not anything particular. I just kind of, you know, I kind of jump around. I like the Lego games. Shit like that, you know. What else do we have game-wise? I'm trying to think. Board games, card games. I've never been much of like a deck builder, Magic, Pokemon kind of thing. I have played a lot of Pokemon on the Game Boy. Still play quite a bit of Pokemon Go. I play another mobile game called Ingress, which was actually the game. The people that made Pokemon Go, Niantic, originally made a game called Ingress. And that game, if you've never checked it out and, you know, you're into, you live a life where you're fucking constantly out and about, Ingress is it's a fun game. You make little triangles, you gotta capture a Mew, there's one side fights for the aliens, the other side fights for robots. The storyline is super deep. They put out videos, they do like big events, they fucking will be like, hey, we're gonna be in fucking Oklahoma City, Oklahoma on this day. We're meeting at this park, and fucking agents that play from even states around. We had one here in Omaha, and we had people come up from Missouri and Iowa and Kansas just to come up to it and shit. It was fun. But I think that's really all I got video game wise. You know, like I said, I'll play anything. If there's trophies or achievements, shit like that, I'm definitely down. That's really all I got for you guys. Fucking drop a comment. Let me know what the fuck you're playing. Let me know what you like to play. What you used to like to play. Fucking... anything. What do you think about games? You vidya or nah?